Tom and Eddie Knoell here with the Mortgage Brothers team at Signature Home Loans. Our topic today are the 2018 new tax laws. So let's dive in. We've got a number of things that we want to go over very, very quickly with you. We've kind of nailed them down to 4 different points. Mortgage insurance deductions. We talked about property tax caps.
Right.
Talked about itemization and standard deductions, and then capital gains.
That's right.
So why don't you talk a little about the mortgage insurance?
And in 2017, everyone was worried about the what the tax reform was going to do. Well, we know now it's up the cap. The interest deduction cap is $750,000. That is for your primary residence and your second home. So remember, folks, the cap was at $1 million. They just lowered it to $750,000. So it's not going to affect a lot of people, and anyone who it does affect, on the higher end.
That's right.
It's going to be nominal.
And if we were just to throw a quick little example out there, if you have an $800,000 mortgage, the interest associated to that mortgage loan would be deductible up to $750,000. So only $50,000 of that mortgage's interest would not be deductible.
That's right.
So that's number 1. Number 2, property tax cap.
In Arizona, we're lucky. We don't have high property taxes. Well, right now, the law says $10,000 of any state and local taxes is deductible, or that's the cap, $10,000.
And if you were to look at $10,000, what that means to the actual home, you're probably in that realm of 1.1, 1.2 on up. So for the average Jane and John, no impact at all. But for those in higher demographics, there will be a slight impact, especially when you consider what it used to be, unlimited.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
And then I think most interesting are the tax deductions, whether it be itemized or standard deductions, how that works. But let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah, I personally think this is going to help a lot of the middle class. What's going to happen is borrowers, or should I say borrowers, anybody out there, any tax filer is going to usually have the option to itemize their deductions or take the standard deduction.
Right.
And usually it's all the interest in your mortgage, whether you have kids, expenses, childcare, all these things that will usually go into an itemization.
Right.
I think a lot of people are going to go and take standard deductions instead.
Now, my brain used to like Twitter and Twitch when I heard deductions versus itemization. When you boil it down, a married couple filing jointly, $12,000, a little over $12,000.
Right.
Doubling that to $24,000. When you look at the tax bracket you're in, your buying power, goes up substantially.
That's right.
You have to get into the numbers to see exactly what those are, but it could be, translate to $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 more in a loan by just taking $12,000, looking at tax brackets, what that extra income is going to be, right?
Right.
And then the last thing, I don't know if I mentioned or not before, capital gains, no change. So nothing we need to talk about there.
Any seller out there or homeowner who thinks maybe something has changed with their capital gains, nothing has. It's going to be $250,000 for single filers and $500,000 for married filers.
So there we go. That's the little dive into the 2018 tax laws.
Thanks for watching. For more information, please give us a call or visit us on our website. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel, because if you do, you'll be notified when any new video comes out on any new topic.